Okay, welcome to your 45-minute Playful Vinyasa flow. So today it's all about moving as if your body wants to move so you don't have to look like me. When we are doing say like a downward dog, if you want to move your hands, move your hands. If you want to lift your leg, lift your leg. Just have fun. There's like zero right and wrong. I want to explain the word vinyasa. We always say that we do vinyasa flow, but what's the meaning of it? Vinyasa actually means that you sync your movement with your breath. So as long as you're moving, even when you're drawing a heart like this, if you're breathing, this is already a form of vinyasa. So don't care whether you're doing the right pose, the wrong pose. I just really want you to express yourself. Vinyasa flow could be very expressive. I'll give you like non-instructional cues. Maybe you'll be like, okay, lift your leg out, move like a circle, move like your heart or your favorite shape. Then do it. There's no right or wrong. Just have fun. And if you fall from a pose, just laugh about it or come to child pose. Seriously, there's no right or wrong. I just really want you to have fun today. Great, let's start. So sit in cross-legged position, grab the butt cheek out. So you're sitting tall and straight. Hands onto the knees. Inhale, bring the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, open up the part of the chest. Get the shoulder blades back. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, open. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, open. Gently closing your eyes. We're going to start with some yogic breath to center our body and our mind. Deeply inhale, expand the belly, breathing all the air in, expand, expand, expand. Exhale, contract the belly, pull the belly button into the thighs fully. Exhale. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Breathing in for 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. On your own pace, 3 more breaths. Last big breath in. And out. Keep the eyes closed. Relax your breath. Intention setting. This week's theme is all about wrapping up 2020 and looking forward to 2021. Today's class is all about playfulness, creativity, inner child. Express yourself. Be yourself. Be unique. Move without judgment. Pick a positive affirmation that embraces spirit. Knowing that when you set an intention and cultivate it in the mat, on the mat, you could bring it outside of your mat into your daily life. What is the spirit that you want to have more in 2021? With this positive affirmation intention in mind, we're going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Om. Second inhale for Om. Third inhale for Om. Relax the breath and feeling the vibration, the calming vibration that you have just created with your voice. Then gently open your eyes. We're going to start with cat cow. So come to your knees, kneeling position. Check that your knees is directly underneath your shoulders. Your hands are open wide. Sorry, your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, open wide. Internal elbow rotation, knees directly underneath the hips. Then tuck the toes. Yes, beautiful. Inhale, actually move the hands forward a bit. Inhale, arch your back. Bring the shoulders towards the ears. Open up the chest. Exhale, curl from your neck. Pull your belly button in, upper back, mid back, lower back, chin towards the chest. Push your hands onto the mat. Deeply in, open up the chest, look up. And deeply out, curl from your neck. Upper back, mid back, lower back, chin towards the chest, belly button pulling in. Deeply in. Open up your chest, lift by your chin, look up. And deeply out, curl from your neck, upper back, mid back, lower back. Beautiful, everyone. Look forward, feel into the movement. I want you now to close your eyes and just feel the movement. Inhale. Feeling your spine, your neck. Exhale, curl, feeling, pulling belly button in towards the spine, chin towards the chest. Deeply in, feel into the amazing movement. And deeply out. With the eyes closed, toes together, and open up the knees. Come to child pose. Slide the hands forward. Feeling the relaxation of your back with active arms. Armpit off the mat, keeping the eyes closed. Inhale, contract the shoulders, push the shoulders onto the mat. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lengthen the hands and push the shoulders onto the mat. You're not going to touch, but you're stretching your shoulders. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press. Exhale, relax. Keeping the eyes closed, coming back to tabletop position. Feeling your hands underneath your shoulders, open up your palms, knees underneath your hips, tuck the toes. You are going to close your eyes, don't open it. Draw circles any way that you want. It could be from the chest, it could be from your head, it could be from the whole body. Draw circles in any way that you want. I want you to deeply and deeply out. Could be just from the chest. Could be you push your hips back to child pose and come forward. Draw circles in any way, feeling the movement of the body. Beautiful, girls. Closing your eyes. Let your body move you in a way that it wants to move. Deepening the exhale. Really good job. Closing the eyes. Listen to the body. There's no right or wrong. Move any way that you want. You could draw a circle with your wrists. You could draw circles with your neck. You could draw circles with your chest. You could draw a circle with your hips. You could draw circles with your knees, with your feet, anywhere in the body. Closing the eyes, then you realize this familiar cat-cow pose will move in a way that your body really needs. 3 more breaths, really beautiful, everyone. Your individual self is beautiful, it's lovely. Feeling free in our life, we're taught to follow or behave in a certain way so much. Feeling the freedom. Now can you draw bigger circles? Really big circles to open up the body. Don't be shy, express yourself. One more deep inhale. And deep exhale. 3 more breaths. Do anything that you want. Maybe this will mean rest in child pose. Maybe this will mean keep moving. Choose the option. I don't need you to look like me or anyone else. As long as you are deeply inhaling and deeply exhaling. One more in and out. Keeping the eyes closed. Round 3. Coming to a normal cat-cow first. Knees underneath the hips, tuck the toes. Hands underneath the shoulders. I want you to lift one leg up like a downward dog, keeping the eyes closed. Now, with your toes, you're going to draw your favorite shape. Really vaguely. So it could be the circles that you told me about. It could be the heart. It could be the moon. It could be the stars. So you're opening up the hips, drawing circles with the feet, dancing with your feet, deepening your inhale, and deepening your exhale. For the last one, draw really big shapes. Opening the hips. Slowly put one leg down, the other leg. You can come to elbows if your wrist feels anything. Lift the leg up. Flex the toes upon the toes. Draw a really big shape of whatever shape that you have created that you like. Deeply inhale. Closing the eyes, feeling the movement. Deeply exhale. For the last round, draw really big shape. I'm drawing like a gigantic star. Then slowly coming back. Knees together, rest in child pose for 3 breaths. Or do anything that you like for 3 breaths. Deepening your inhale. Deepening your exhale. Deeply in and out. Gently open up your eyes. I want you to put your knees together or hip width distance apart. Sit on your toes. Yeah. Hands onto the front. And now I want you to lift the knees up. Inhale, stretch out the top of the feet. And exhale. You can put it down. And then one more time. Inhale, stretch the toes and stretch the feet. And exhale down. Good job. Sitting onto the mat. In any cross-legged position that feels good, we're going to warm up our shoulders and our wrists more. Hands onto the side. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Stretch your snow angel, spread, look up. Exhale, flip the palms the other way. Deeply in. Bring your neck with you, look up. Deeply out, chin towards the chest. One more in. And out. For the next round, neck in neutral position, we're going to circle our wrists while bringing our hands up. Inhale, circle the wrists. Exhale. Keep on inhaling and exhaling. You're like a sun. You're spreading today's sunlight to all around the room, spreading positive energy and slowly coming down deeply in. Relax the fingers, bring the fingers into it and deeply out. Now changing the direction to the other direction in. So draw circles with the other direction of the wrist. Yes. And deeply out. Keep bringing in and out. Keep this direction. This time bend your elbows a tiny bit. Bring your whole arms into it, spreading the sunlight. We're making a snow angel or spreading sunlight. We want to maximize the distance. Amazing. Hands onto the mat. Inhale, lift the left hand up, lengthen the torso, lengthen the arm. Exhale, bend the arms, bring the left ears towards the left shoulders. Walk the right fingertips further away, deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale, really beautiful. Then next inhale, slowly lift the right hand up. Inhale, up, 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 up. Exhale, bring it back down, 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 down. Inhale, up, 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 up. Exhale, down, 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 down. Inhale, up, 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 up. Bring it back more. Exhale, down, 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 down. Hold it here. Walk the right fingertips as further away as possible. Hold it here. Inhale. And exhale, look down towards your right thighs. Deeply in. And out, exhale, look towards the sky. Coming back to center, reach both fingertips up. Inhale, reach your right hand up, lengthen the torso, lengthen the spine. Bend the elbows, right ears towards right shoulders. Walk the left hands further away. Just check that your nose is pointing to neutral position directly in front of you. Yes, deeply in. And deeply out. Actually, walk your right hands further away. Yes. If you can't reach, it could be just here. Then inhale, reach it up, 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 everyone. Exhale, bring your hands back down, 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 down. Inhale, reach your hands very far away, up, 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 up. Exhale, down, 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 down. One more, up, 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 up. Exhale, bring it down, 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 down. Hold it here. Walk your left fingertips really further away. Then turn your nose towards the right thigh, stretching the back of the neck in and out. Slowly look up in and out. Change your crossing of the legs. Hands onto the back. Hands onto the back. Open up to a V shape. Then changing the other side. Good job. Now you're going to draw circles with any parts of your body. It could be a neck roll. It could be a really big neck roll. So you bring the chest forward and draw a really big neck roll. It could be just tiny neck rolls, whatever you want. Closing the eyes deeply in and deeply out. Very often when we go to class, the teacher's instruction is just a guidance. You express the pose in a way that makes you and your body feel the best. 2 more breaths. When you close your eyes, notice that there's no comparison. There's no I need to look like her. You're just moving in a way that your body wants you to move. Feel the freedom. Feeling your body will always guide you. Changing direction slowly. If you're in big circles, slow down first so you don't get dizziness. And slowly draw circles the other way. If you get dizzy, you're welcome to open your eyes and look into one point. But don't look into the monitor. So you're moving in a way that your body wants you to move. Feeling your neck, your chest, or your lower back opening. Pick what makes you feel the best. No matter where you are, chin towards the chest. When you are down and the back of your head touches the back of the shoulders when you look. 2 more in. And out. 1 more in. And out. Slowly coming back towards the center. And when you're ready, we're going to walk to front of the mat to start our vinyasa flow. So walk to the top of the mat. Feet together, standing on the top of the mat. Roll the shoulders down. If you have been class before, just listen to the verbal instruction. You don't need to look at the monitor. Standing up tall and straight. Inhale, reach your hands up. Gather all the sun this morning. And exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Hands onto the mat. Relax your neck. Inhale, hands onto the shin, halfway lift. Lengthen the back. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet hip width distance apart. We're going to join our hands together for first of our favorite position, like an elephant. You could bring your elephant trunk at the back. You could inhale, lift the elephant trunk up. Exhale, bring it down again. Inhale, lift the elephant trunk up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. Last one. Inhale, really lift it up towards the sky. Coming to like a chair pose. Sit your hips down. And relax. Bring it down. Just swing the elephant trunk left or right, left or right. What kind of elephant do you want to be? Are you Dumbo? Then maybe you open up your ears and flap your ears. Maybe you're a mama elephant with long trunk, so roll your elbows, roll your trunk, move in a way of this particular elephant that you want to be. And then last big breath as an elephant. Exhale, coming back down, hands onto the mat. Good job, elephants. Step back towards the plank. Inhale, plank. Bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, drop the knee, chest and chin. Inhale to cobra. Hold it here and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your hands up, chest up to cobra. Someone told me your favorite animal, your favorite year is a snake. So can we move the upper body around like a snake, exploring deeply in and out. One more, warming up our chest muscle, our back muscle. Then exhale, hands onto the mat. Come to your first downward facing dog. Deeply in, open up your palms. Internal elbow rotation, rolls the shoulders back. You're welcome to walk your dog, maybe bend one knee. Straighten, bend the other knee. Straighten, listen to how your body wants to move. Maybe draw a circle with your knees. Bend towards the left, down, right, center. Move in any way that you want to move. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. 2 more breaths. Move in a way that feels good. Deeply in. And deeply out. One more breath and come back to stillness. In and out. I want you to find the most creative way to come up to the top of the mat without walking a straight line. So maybe one step right, one step left, or step in circles, raise your legs, anything that you want to do. No straight line walking. Slowly come to the front. Good job, really beautiful. Move, move, move. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, letting go. Then raise up, rise up, rise up, hands up to the sky. Gather all this playful, expressive energy that you have. And exhale, hands towards the heart. How do you feel in your heart right now when you're not listening or not following the norm? You're just expressing yourself. Feeling the joy, feeling the creativity. Then inhale, hands up towards the sky again. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, come forward, the shoulders a bit. Drop your knee, chest, and chin. Inhale to cobra, upward dog. Exhale, push yourself back to downward facing dog. One big breath in and out. Now imagine you're a whale. How would you move from a dog to a whale? Maybe the first round, come with me. Then you express from this. Drop your knees an inch off the mat. Bend, bend, bend. Coming forward to plank. And push back to downward dog. Or the other version. Inhale, drop your knees towards the mat. Come to cat-cow, coming. Body forward. And exhale, crawl your back to cow. Push back to child pose and lift it up. Whatever that you want now, closing your eyes, draw circles, move like wave, that you're a whale. How would you move? Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Can you move the head of the whale? Maybe you will go left and right. Maybe you decided to stick your feet together just like a whale's tail. Whatever that you want to do. Or maybe you want to bend your knees outside. Whatever that you want to do. 2 more movements. Maybe coming to an upward dog and sway left and right like a whale. You have your own expression. It's like we are on the paper drawing a whale now. There's so many different options. Last big breath in. And out. We're going to drop down to a child pose. Knees hip width distance apart. Straight hands forward or back. Relax your body after being a whale. You can stay in stillness. You can move in any way that makes your body feel good. How does it feel to swim in the ocean just now? Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more in. And out. Although we have already do downward dog, but let's do a puppy because someone say puppy. So you will have your coming to a tabletop position. You will keep your hips on top of your knees. Then you will slide your hands forward until your chest touches the mat, or your chin touches the mat, or your forehead touches the mat. This is called a happy puppy. It's a really good chest opener. Deeply in and deeply out. 2 more in and out. 1 more in and out. Good job. Press yourself back into a downward dog position. Good job, everyone. Then in your dog, I want you to lift one leg, lift your toes up. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, lift the left heels up more and feel like you're touching the stars. Then bend your right knee towards the chest. Coming forward, step the right feet forward. Great job. Slowly raising up into high lunge. So we're not going to worry on high lunge. I have the heels off, left heels off. Bending the right knee to 90 degrees. Good job. We are going to be like we're giving out energy. So we bend our hands and push the energy up and bring the body forward. And hands into prayer position. Switch towards the side. You need to be in the camera. Switch towards the side. And in goddess pose. Yes. Then turn the other feet out and push the energy that way. Come back to prayer position. In the center, push the energy the other way. Then come back to center. Gather all this energy. Push it the other way. Bring. Twist your feet. Twist this feet. Sorry, no, shouldn't have the socks. Push this feet. Then bring the energies back to center. To goddess. Keep it low. Then bring the energies to the other side. Twist the other feet. Coming back to center. Twist to the other side. That's this. Coming back to the center. That's this cartoon in Hong Kong. It's like with the Dragon Ball. And bring it to the side. Now I want you to move in a way that you feel good. So you could lift the hands up, coming to center. Lift the hands up, coming to center. Or you want to have both hands together and round a circle. Both hands together. Draw a circle. I want you to close your eyes. And just move in a way that your body asks you to move. Feeling the opening of the right and feeling the opening of the left. 2 more rounds. Now I want you to draw your favorite shape, but you need to join your left and your right hand. For example, I want to draw circles with one side and then the other side. You just need to bend and straighten your legs. I don't care if you're turning or not. Draw your favorite shape. Draw your favorite shape. So big that everyone can see. Last inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees. Bend your knees and coming to stretch out your feet. And then I want you to use your hands to walk, lift your heels up, walk, come to the other side to stretch. Then inhale back to the other way, inhale, walk. You have one point where you straight legs in the center, then exhale, bend. Inhale, walk, straight leg in the center, exhale, bend. Now closing the eyes, move in a way that makes you feel good. So maybe without the hands, maybe lifting the hands up on the side, maybe drawing circles as you move, maybe hands into the prayer position, whatever that makes you feel good. Or if you're like, no, I want to dance. So you could shake your butt left and shake your butt right, closing the eyes. Express yourself in a way that makes you feel good. Now your next challenge is using your hips to draw your favorite shape. How can you draw a square? can you draw a heart? How can you draw a moon? Moving away of the circles or of the shape that you have chosen. Now, next is not just your hips. You need your hands to draw the same movement when your hips is drawing it. So move. There's no right or wrong. Remember, move in a way that makes you feel good. One more in. And out. Coming back to our cat-cow position. Just 2 more, full breath. Move in any way that you want. Move, bring everything that you have just learned. So could be drawing shape, could be drawing animals, closing their eyes. Inhale, move in a way that makes you feel good. You're your special cat. And exhale. Second in. Closing their eyes, move in a way that makes you feel good. And out. Maybe draw your favorite shape with your ankle, with your palms, with the chest, with your neck. Third inhale. I call this like crazy dog or dancing cat. So how would a dancing cat look like? One more and be the happy dancing cat. Move in a way that makes you feel good. And out. I hope that you're sweating and relaxing child pose. How do you feel right now? The freedom, the exploration. Your body has so much to tell and guide you. Very often in life, in the society, we are taught to behave a certain way. But more and more, people embrace individuality. You're not trying to live a life that other people feel good, but making your own. So think of the weirdest position that you have just done. Maybe whatever it is, I have a moment where I'm like a crazy whale with 2 tails. But I just love about it. Enjoy the uniqueness. Enjoy your movement. You don't need to compare yourself with anyone. You don't need to compare your life with anyone because you're beautiful. You are amazing and you're so much more powerful than what you think. Slowly coming forward. One more lower back stretch before we end. So coming to the front of the mat. I have my crazy hair to prove that I just have fun. So come to the belly. Coming to spins. Bend the elbows next to the chest. Looking forward. Yes, look up. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and look up. Open up the palms. Feeling your mid back deeply in. And deeply out. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Last breath. If you want to open up your palms and lift the elbows up in. Relax the lower back. Out. Slowly lower down. Elbows together. Hands together underneath the chin like a flower. And now walk the elbows as further away as possible. Feeling the stretch on your throat, on the back of the neck. Deeply in. And deeply out. Last pose, roll yourself with your back lying onto the mat. Flex the right toes, bend the right knees towards the chest. Sorry, bend the right knee towards the chest using the left hand. Bring the right knee onto the left. Right hand in T shape, look towards your right fingers. Spinal twist. Flex the straight legs. Relax your right thighs. Relax your right hip. Relax your right lower back. Deepening your inhale. Deepening your exhale. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Hold the pose there and try to straighten your right leg, feeling the hamstring in and out. Slowly roll back towards the center. I want you to now bend your right knees and just draw circles. Draw anywhere that you want. Could be from your knees, could be your feet. Just draw circles. Last relaxation of our hips. A last release of our hips. Now draw one time of your favorite shape. Then slowly lower your feet down. The other side, bend the left knee towards the chest. Using the right hand, bring the left knee across the body. Open up the left hands to T-shaped position. Look towards the left hand. Deeply in and deeply out. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips. Relax your lower back. Deepening your inhale. Deepening your exhale. Two more in. Relax your belly so you could twist deeper. One more in. And exhale, hold your knees there. Your left hand is underneath, your right hand is underneath the left thigh. Then straighten the left leg in. And out. Rolling back towards the center. I want you to release your left hip more. So draw circles in any way that you like. You could bend, straighten your legs. Bring your feet even to the left. Just feeling the release of the hips. Feeling the tension escaping the body. Now draw a really big favorite, draw your favorite shape with any parts of your body in a really big way. So I can even see it in space. Then when you are ready, bend your knees towards the chest. Give yourself a really good hug. Feeling so proud of you doing this 45 minutes of Vinyasa flow and embracing your uniqueness. I want you to kiss your left knee. And kiss your right knee. And then coming to a happy baby. Our last pose, flex the feet. Bring your knees, your thighs towards the floor. You can stay in stillness. You could roll left and right. You could imagine your feet is like a fire truck wheel and then turn your wheel. So you are turning your hips. Any expression that makes you feel good. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. One last in. And deep, long exhale. Maybe just one more. Deep inhale. Biggest inhale. And biggest exhale. And let the body go. Coming to Savasana. Really good job. My elephant, my whales, my dogs, my cats, my snakes. Really good job. Relax your head. Relax your breath. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, the upper arm, elbows, forearm, wrists, and 10 fingers. Relax your upper back. Relax your mid back. Relax your lower back. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calf, your ankle, and 10 toes. Completely relax every part of your body. Your well-earned Savasana. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly coming back to the room. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Feet together, interlace the hands overhead. Give yourself a big stretch. Stretch, stretch. Bend your knees towards the chest. Roll towards the right hand side. Using your left hands, push yourself up into a sitting position. 3 deep, long breaths. When you inhale, breathing in the energy. And when you exhale, letting all the tension go. Deep inhale into the belly, feeling your body with new energy. Exhale, letting all the tension go. Second in. And out. One more in. And out. Putting both hands onto our heart, remembering our intention. Remember the creativity, the playfulness, the inner child, the uniqueness spirit, everything that makes you feel you, free and happy. We're going to sing one Om and three Shanti to end the class. Shanti means peace. Deeply inhale into the belly. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands in prayer position in front of our heart. May our heart be filled with happiness, gratefulness, and knowing that you could always express yourself and fully be yourself. Bowing forward, namaste.